Special report. On March 11th, China Aid confirmed that the 3 family members of prominent Chinese Christian human rights attorney Gao Zhishen arrived safely in the U.S. Gao Zhishen disappeared February 4th, where he was last seen being taken away by a dozen police officers. Gao Zhishen has been repeatedly kidnapped, arrested, imprisoned, and tortured by the Chinese officials because he has been a defender of the persecuted and been an unyielding voice of justice in the Chinese courts. Here are the details. With the help of many people of conscience, Mr. Gao's wife, Geng He, his daughter Geng Ge, and his son Gao Tianjie escaped from China under the tight surveillance imposed by the Chinese Public Security Bureau and other security agencies. They fled to the U.S. via a third country. Mr. Gao's wife expresses their deep gratitude for the role of China Aid and Christians in Midland, Texas, who assisted in their successful arrival to the U.S.
就是感谢米德兰姊妹们对我的帮助，知道。
I particularly want to thank the brother and sister from Midland. I know you even prepared for us to go, but because of some personal reasons, we could not move there. But I really want to thank all of you.
An online petition has been launched where people worldwide can express their concern over Mr. Gao's detention and urge for his release. On April 23, 2009, China Aid President Bob Fu and Gao Zhishen's wife, Geng He, presented to Senator Dorgan the first installment of the petition with more than 50,000 signatures.
This is a photograph of this courageous lawyer from China, Gao Zhizheng, his son, his wife, his daughter. He disappeared 80 days ago, has not been heard from. We know that 2 years ago, he was arrested by the Chinese secret police and put in prison and tortured. What was his transgression then? He wrote an open letter to the United States Congress asking us to pay some attention to the lack of human rights that existed in China. Now, in 2009, he was detained 80 days ago by 10 members of the secret police in China and has not been heard from since. Now, we know this situation is extremely grave because we know what the Chinese have done to him in their prison system previously.
On the same day, China Aid delivered the first installment of the petition to the Chinese embassy.
Hello, we're sitting a few blocks away from the Chinese embassy in Washington, D.C. We're about to deliver this petition signed by over 50,000 people to free Gao, requesting the Chinese government stop torturing him and release him from prison. Very good.
During the first week of February, the newly launched online Christian web TV service Voice of China Network conducted several interviews with U.S. congressional leaders discussing the issue of religious freedom in China. The Voice of China Network is an online TV broadcast station which reports the situation of Chinese Christians and churches and monitors the Chinese government's policies regarding religious freedom. During those interviews, the U.S. legislators gave their greetings to VOCN. Here are the details.
And so another thing that Fu has got to do is meet with America's Christian leaders and let them know the issue of internet freedom, the issue of free communication with people in dictatorships. Be free, then so will political activists be free, then so will atheists be free. So the freedom of religion in China means freedom for everybody. It's not special pleading just for Christians. It is freedom for everybody.
Your support and your prayers make VOCN possible. Thank you very much for your continuous prayers and support. God bless you.